We have a shipwreck to start off with, which is awesome. The cast is really wonderful. We have a great mix of kind of seasoned veterans from Madison Shakespeare Company, some new people as well, a nice range of ages, and therefore also experience. And so I think it'll be a lot of fun to see how we all fit together and work together to tell the story. I was surprised to find out this is the first time we've done Twelfth Night in Madison Shakespeare's history. I think it is very much overdue. It is one of the most famous, well-known Shakespearean comedies and classics that I think a lot of us read in school, for example, so it's about time we do it. I think what's interesting about this play is that there is no clear-cut villain. However, there is still a lot to be frustrated about. There's the mistaken identities, for example. I mean, Viola purposefully disguises herself, but that causes all sorts of trouble when she's trying to convince Orsino that they should be together. And so everyone is caught up in these disguises, in these kind of lies almost, and these trickeries, and I think the audience will be sitting there just like rooting for everyone to just tell the truth already and reveal themselves and their true selves. And I think that is something that's a real conflict, not a villain per se, but just the amount of confusion and the tangled webs that just keep getting deeper as the play progresses. The characters keep climbing deeper into these lies, and if only they would all unwind themselves. I love being directed. I don't know if there are probably actors out there who like doing things on their own, but I love a director's vision and learning about that. Working with lots of different directors is interesting, especially to see what they do with the stuff in between the lines. Like, every Shakespeare script is the same, more or less. I mean, Shakespeare wrote these words. We are now going to memorize them and perform them, but what Shakespeare doesn't do a lot is a lot of stage direction, and that's where a lot of things can be left up to interpretation, and that's where I've seen some amazing interpretations like come out from the same play, to see the same play performed differently based on what the director has us do in the spaces between the lines, or even the way we read certain lines differently. Those can be interpreted differently as well, and so that's what I really love about working with different directors, and that's what I look forward to working with Colin. The first Shakespeare show I ever did was actually also set in the 90s, when we did Much Ado About Nothing in school. So at that time I made a playlist that I would listen to before every show. I will definitely be reviving that and adding to it. Probably will be watching a lot of 90s movies, because why not? It's good. I can call it research. I don't think I will be going back to dial-up or old cell phones. I don't actually have a lot of experience with them, and I don't intend to, even for this.